Do y'all know what just happened? I did this really funny thing for you, right? And I started saying hi, and I had my hat on and my hair, and I was like, hold on, I'll be right back. And I slid my cowboy hat down in front of my face, and I went over to the side, and I came back up with real hair. And it was so funny. And then I look up and I'm like, oh, yeah, not recording right now, so nobody even saw that. That whole thing I just did was for nothing. Nada. Hey, y'all. Hi. How's everybody doing? Happy Tuesday. Nothing happening today, so here we are. So I told a story on my Facebook page, which is called These Secret Creations, and there is a link to it in my description here that will take you right over there if you want to go see about going down the Truckee and coming out in downtown Reno, which is oh so much fun. That is the story I told today. I was going to see, that that movie, 50 Shades of Grey. I'm sure y'all know that movie. Here's what's crazy. This is how close I am to 50 Shades of Grey. I used to work at a cleaning service many, many years ago. And not only did I clean houses, but, you like served parties and, did all kinds of like little offshoot things other than cleaning. I quit working there, and then I went back many, many, many years later when I wound up, like I was going to clean houses again, and I didn't have my own clients, so I went back and started, working at the service. Well, that service that I worked at, the same person worked there when I worked there the first time as did the last time. They knew me, so, they hired me, no problem. But the reason I'm telling you this story is because that person who I talk to all the time, her daughter is the one that wrote 50 Shades of Grey. And the one that got the deal, that they're going to make it into a movie and all that kind of stuff. So, dreams do come true, y'all. I mean, there she was running a cleaning business, and the next thing she know, wow, it's amazing, huh? But I was thinking about that book, and I was thinking maybe I should tell y'all a little 50 Shades of Grey story. I mean, I don't know if y'all can handle it. I don't know if you're ready for it. I don't know if you'd be interested in that. But I do have a little bit of a story I can tell you. This story is going to take place after my second divorce. I was working at a bar. You could call it a bar, a club. It was a large club, and inside the large club was a small club, and that small club was called the Exit Room. And in that room they had jazz. It was like a little small stage and all of the little round tables and great atmosphere, and like on the walls it was like kind of like plaster of Paris, and faces like bulged out of the wall, and came. I don't know how they did that. It was really cool though. Wow, my door is open. That's crazy. So anyway, the club itself, they didn't tip that well. I didn't like working in the outer part of the club. I liked working inside the exit room. And inside the exit room was a bartender. Now, this bartender, just to give you some sort of a visual, was, let's go with half Native American, half Mexican American, okay? hair down to the butt. Never wore it like loose, always had it in braids or something. Um, so he had a real name, obviously, like everybody has a real name. I'm not going to tell you the real name, but he also had a nickname, and the nickname was Diamond. I know it sounds like a male stripper situation, but it's just Spanish. But it's okay. Now, um, I got to where I don't know if he knew the manager or somebody, I don't know. But we made it to where him and I worked that room all the time. So he made all the bartender tips, I made all the waitress tips, and it was a good night. Now, I haven't told y'all this because it's not necessary to tell y'all everything, except that you might see me jolt, and I don't want you to think that I have something horrible going on, but I have a muscle pull. I don't know how I do this, but I seem to do this all the time. Right underneath my bra line, or right in my bra line, whatever that muscle is that goes like under your armpit area, kind of. I pull that muscle quite frequently. And when I do, I guess when it's healing or whatever, it does those shooting, stabbing pains. And so it literally will like jolt my whole body when it does that. I've been working on getting rid of this muscle pull for about 3 days now. I'm tired of it. I'm ready for it to go bye-bye. Okay, so, hi. If you don't know me, my name's Rhonda. If y'all want to laugh, go over to my Facebook page and scroll down through the videos till you find me with a blue face and watch me do the Bop and Blueberry. I'm guaranteeing it will make your night. That is some funny shit. I mean, when my day is not going right, I just slide on over and watch myself doing that. I crack myself. Oh my gosh. Okay, so back to the story. So this was a very sexy room. I mean, it was a sexy club in general, but it was a really sexy room. People were always well dressed that came. They were well dressed to come to the club in general. It was one of those dressed to impress kind of clubs. So nobody was wearing jeans or anything in there. But especially people dressed up to go inside the exit room. And I remember he had this, it's like that thing. It looks like an hourglass, and you take, that's how you get the tops off of beers. I can't even talk tonight. Anyway, it was covered in not diamonds, but it looked like diamonds, covered probably in cubic zirconias or whatever, covered in it. I mean, bling bling before there was bling. And he gave that to me, and I had that for years and years and years. And then one year, one of my ex-mother-in-laws was making dolls, and she needed a bunch of these like rhinestones or whatever you call them. And I was like, well, I do happen to know where there are a bunch, and they're just sitting in my jewelry drawer, so I gave it to her. Anyway, so this relationship was one of those fun, flirty things that went on all through the night, And I was single at the time. I'm pretty sure he was single at the time. And we would meet each other, in different places. He would come to my house. We couldn't date. Like, I knew that we were never going to be a couple because we thought differently about things. And it wasn't it wouldn't have worked long term, but we really liked each other. We were good friends and we had fun together, but we knew that it wasn't ever going to be like, it wasn't going to go to the serious side. You know what I mean? And we, you know, met all kinds of places. There was one place in particular that we met that, wow, just now, okay, fantastic. Sorry, y'all. I just saw a message come in that someone's probably just now going to share my video over there on Facebook. Okay, so there was this one place that we met, like just for fun because it was a different area. And we broke the headboard in that hotel room. Uh-huh. I've been to his house, met his parents. We stayed in touch for a while, like even years on and off. And then I think we saw each other out at an intersection one day when we hadn't seen each other in, I don't know, 5 or 6 years or something. And he had gotten married, and I think he was having kids or something. And he had cut all that hair off. He cut all that hair off, and his hair was short. I couldn't believe it. All that gorgeous hair, but anyway, I don't know how much to, you know, I don't know. I was thinking I should tell y'all this story, and it might be fun to tell y'all kind of like a sexy story, but then I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Normally I show y'all art every night, but I just have the same art out here that I had art out here. Last night I didn't bring any art out today because, you know, I'm still not feeling well and I don't have a bunch of energy to do a bunch of stuff. So I just wanted to not forget about y'all tonight and not miss a little YouTube video that I could be doing. I told y'all last night, but if you didn't see my last night's video, and if y'all will scroll through the YouTube videos, there's a lot. When you think you're done scrolling, you can just keep on scrolling, and I promise you can find a subject, something that will interest you that I tell a story about. There's so many different things. I thought that perhaps this story, you know, you never know until you go live and you actually tell a story how long it's going to take. You don't know until I look up and I'm like, okay, that took me 13 minutes. That was a 13-minute story. Probably not my best choice. I could have chosen a 25-minute story. But I'm taking... I want to help small businesses. So if you have a small local business, you can send me a little sample or send me a little description about your business and what you do and send me a business card, and I will promote it on here and I will promote it on my Facebook page, which gets a lot more viewers than my YouTube channel. Although my YouTube channel does get a lot of views, it just doesn't get a lot of subscribers. So if you're on here and you watch me but you're not subscribed, please subscribe, because it helps me if you subscribe. And it helps me on Facebook if you follow, obviously. So thank you in advance for doing that. I wasn't prepared to tell y'all anything else. I wish I could go live on here so I could talk to y'all, but it says I can't go live, and I don't know why. Maybe probably have to have like 4,000 subscribers or something before they'll let me go live. I'm not really sure. I'm going to go inside. I'm going to put some more Thermalgesic is what I've been putting on my side, and then I have to lay on a heating pad and take ibuprofen and get all of those little sharp darting pains to go away. Does that happen to y'all? Do y'all get the pulled muscle? I don't know. It's always for me on my left side and in that one area. I don't know why. I mean, I can do some raking or some like sweeping with a broom or something, and boom, instantly I will hurt myself. This time I didn't. I didn't rake. I didn't sweep. I don't know what I did, but I have hurt myself. I do it all the time. Let's see. Oh, tomorrow night on my Facebook page is when we do the living with your ex show, and my ex joins me, and we either tell stories or play games or do something. Now, tomorrow night, it's going to be fun. I'm not going to tell you what we're going to do, but tune in because it'll be fun. And thank y'all. Thank y'all who are subscribed to my channel. Thank y'all who are following me. The goal on Facebook is to get to the 10,000 followers. I'm at somewhere around 1,100. We got like 9,000 more to go. I'm giving a painting away for every 1,000. And that's the deal. Trying to work my way on up, y'all. Moving on up to the top. Only some of y'all are going to know that song. Only some of y'all. Okay, so y'all have a really good night. If you have any questions, just ask me. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye, y'all.